My name is Renee. I'm a architecture, interior and lifestyle photographer. I started out as a food photographer. Doing that more and more really spiked my interest in photography, and I wanted to learn more, and I wanted to learn about composition and about light, and then actually only started to notice that it wasn't food that I was interested in. It was much more lines and light and textures, and I could really find that in architecture and interiors. One of the most important things in my work is straight lines. So I was really excited to hear that Fujifilm was going to launch not one, but two tilt-shift lenses. I think it's beautiful that with tilt-shift lenses, you can really create your own image. With architecture, of course, buildings are supposed to be built fairly straight. But to get those straight lines, what we do when we shoot with normal lenses is, of course, that we have to work on them in post-production, because we can't always have the perfect angle or the perfect position because we're limited in terms of where we shoot and how we see it. Often then in post-production we have to fix this and we lose part of the image when you crop in. Sometimes a lot. So you lose either too much resolution and too much pixels or too much quality. Now that there's a tilt-shift lens, we change the whole process. Now we can do that whilst we're shooting. It's incredible to have a tilt-shift lens because I think there's two main reasons. One, often you're on set with a client and the client will see what's on your screen as well, and they need to see the final result already to understand how the image that you will deliver will be for their use. The second benefit is, of course, that you're not losing any pixels or resolution because the file that you end up with, it's the full image. I think my favorite moments are either the really early morning hours or the sunset hours. And that's mostly because of the beautiful light that I then work with, because it's very soft. It often has really beautiful long shadows. But it's also those moments when it's so quiet and peaceful, and to be able to then be there by yourself and document that is what I enjoy most in my photography. I think it's incredible that with a tilt-shift lens, you gain image quality in specific places where you want it. I'm a big fan of having quite wide, like more overview shots. So for instance, in the house that we are in right now, it has this beautiful architecture and setup when you look at it from a distance. And that's where the 30mm tilt-shift lens comes in to really highlight these beautiful ratios and compositions and lines. I would use the 110mm tilt-shift lens for more corners or details of indoor spaces. I would also use that to go on the outside of a space or property and shoot inwards, so that you can create this sense of being both outside as well as indoors, and you get this sense that you are being taken inwards. As with my other Fujifilm GF lenses, I feel like these tilt-shift lenses are so well put together. The dials are very easy to operate, but also have enough friction and sturdiness for you to really control your movements. One thing I really like is the rotating option for your tilt and shift lens. Based on the specific shot that you're taking, if this is a horizontal shot or a portrait shot, you can then rotate your tilt-shift lens accordingly so that you can move into the right direction. I think the image quality of these tilt-shift lenses is exceptional. It's been incredible how the 30mm tilt-shift lens doesn't show any distortion or ghosting at all for the shots that we have been doing. The 110 tilt-shift lens has a 0.5 times magnification, which is beautiful to really get into your subjects. We had one detail here in the house when shooting it where we shot a corner of the bathroom with beautiful morning light coming in, and to really get in there and get all the lines straight whilst shooting downwards is incredible. I feel like the kit I'm shooting with now is my dream kit. I think the tilt-shift lenses are an amazing addition to those, because they will offer me a layer that I don't have at the moment. So I can offer my clients to work in a way where we can really actively get the shot that we want whilst we're shooting instead of in post-production. I can shoot everything that I want at the moment, and I really enjoy the way I work with it.